Hi guys, today you're gonna surprise yourself big time and you're going to have lots of fun. Please open the link below this video. We are having fun with further Dostoyevsky, Маленький герой. And we are in a very, very rich house near Moscow where you have a big party. And one of the guests is an 11-year-old boy who got to know a young lady, 20 and something years old. And last time he told us about this scene, how he met that lady, that there was this theater show in the house and they met there. So if you missed it, you want to go and watch it. And look, I'm going to show you where we stopped the last time and where we're going to start from today. So please find this sentence. Красавица улыбнулась. Because that's where we stopped the last time. Красавица улыбнулась. Красавица obviously means a beautiful woman. So a beautiful woman smiled. So again, it's the scene in the story where this young 11-year-old boy meets for the first time this young lady. «Нравится вам, что играют?» — спросила она, лукаво и насмешливо посмотрев мне в глаза. Играют in this case means acting in the theater, on stage, not playing. Лукаво, slyly, because when you have an adjective with the addition of o at the end, it becomes an adverb. Obviously, the word will change somewhat, but лукавый means sly. Лукаво, slyly. Насмешливо comes from смех, laughter, so насмешливо would mean laughingly. But the context of this word is when as if laughing at someone. So, because it comes from насмешливый, which is a person who likes to laugh at other people. But I will translate that laughingly. So, нравится вам, что играют? Спросила она, лукаво и насмешливо, посмотрев мне в глаза. Do you like what they're acting? She asked, slyly and laughingly, looking me into eyes. Да, отвечал я, все еще смотря на нее в каком-то удивлении, которое ей, в свою очередь, видимо, нравилось. Все еще means still. Therefore, все еще смотря would mean still looking. Все еще смотря на нее. Still looking at her. В каком-то удивлении. So, удивление means a surprised state. A surprised state of mind. That's удивление. Therefore, в каком-то удивлении, I would say, as an expression, you would translate somewhat surprisingly. Somewhat surprised, sorry. So, которая ей в свою очередь. В свою очередь, in its turn. So, в свою очередь again, in its turn. Видимо, apparently. Нравилось, appealed. So, this word нравилось here relates to ей. Ей нравилось. Appealed to her. Now look how it works all together. So she's asking him, do you like what they are acting? Да, отвечал я, все еще смотря на нее в каком-то удивлении. Yes, answered I, still looking at her, somewhat surprised. Like, in somewhat surprise, which, in its turn, probably, like apparently, appealed to her. So again, которое relates to удивление. Удивление means surprised state of mind. So в каком-то удивлении, in somewhat surprised state of mind, which, in its turn, apparently appealed to her. Hope you got it. If it is still complicated, please write your questions down below the video, and we will address them in the next lessons. So again, she's asking him, do you like what they're playing? What they're acting, sorry? Да, отвечал я, все еще смотря на нее в каком-то удивлении, которое ей, в свою очередь, видимо, нравилось. Yes, I answered, still looking at her in somewhat surprised state of mind, which, in its turn, apparently appealed to her. А зачем же вы стоите? Зачем же means why, what is the reason. Therefore, а зачем же вы стоите, and what is the reason you are standing? Так устанете. Разве вам места нет? Так means so. Устанете. So she's addressing this woman, is addressing this 11-year-old boy with вы, like in a respectful way, Because if it were singular, she would say устанешь. Так, устанешь. But устанете, it's вы. Therefore, she is addressing him in a respectful way. Так, устанете, so you will get tired. Разве вам места нет? Разве means don't you. Разве. So, разве вам места нет? Don't you have a place? Because вам нет, you don't have. Вам something нет. You don't have this thing. Therefore, she is saying, don't you have a place? То-то и есть, что нет, отвечал я, на этот раз более занятый заботой, чем искрометными глазами красавицы, и пресерьезно обрадовавшись, что нашлось, наконец, доброе сердце, которому можно открыть свое горе. Interesting. So, let's go over the vocabulary. То-то и есть, что нет. То-то и есть, please underline it and write, you are right. То-то и есть, it's a confirmation that another person is right. But it's an obsolete. You wouldn't use it now in common speech. То-то и есть, что нет. So you are right that there is no. Meaning there is no place. Отвечал я, so answered I answered. На этот раз более занятый заботой. На этот раз means this time. На этот раз. Более занятый. First of all, let's go to the word забота. Забота, in this case, it means care. And he relates to the caring with which that young lady approached him. And более занятый, it's be more busy with, like busier with. So when he is saying, на этот раз более занятый заботой, he means this time busier with care. It's like more busier, it means in his mind, basically. In his mind. And you will get it now. Let's continue moving over the vocabulary. Чем искрометными глазами красавицы. So he was busier with care. Busier than искрометными. I think we already have this word. It means искра means spark. Искрометными means throwing out sparks. Глазами, глаза, eyes. So, искрометными глазами красавицы means the spark-throwing eyes of the beautiful lady. So again, guys, искрометными comes from искрометный. Искрометный is combined with two words. Искра, which is spark. Метный comes from метать, which is to throw out. And it's an adjective to the word глазами, which comes from глаза, eyes. So искрометные глаза means eyes that throw sparks. Obviously, that's a literary language. So he's saying, то-то и есть, что нет, отвечал я, на этот раз более занятый заботой, чем искрометными глазами красавицы. You are right, there is no, I answered, this time busier with, like mentally busier with caring than with the eyes of the beautiful woman throwing out sparks. И пресерьезно обрадовавшись, пресерьезно means very seriously, обрадовавшись, being happy, and being very seriously happy, что нашлось, наконец, доброе сердце. Нашлось means was found. Наконец means finally. That was found finally a kind heart, right? Доброе сердце, a kind heart, которому можно открыть свое горе. Горе means sorrow. So, kind heart, которому, to whom, можно, it's possible, открыть, to open or to share, my, свое, like my sorrow. So basically he's saying that he felt sorrow, that he felt sorrow that he hadn't found any place to sit. And he finally is happy that there was a kind heart who was willing to listen. So again, now you will see how it works all together. То-то и есть, что нет, отвечал я, на этот раз более занятый заботой, чем искрометными глазами красавицы, и пресерьезно обрадовавшись, что нашлось, наконец, доброе сердце, которому можно открыть свое горе. You are right, that there is no, I answered, this time mentally busier with caring than with the sparkling eyes of the beauty, and very seriously being happy that there was found finally a kind heart to whom it is possible to open my sorrow, to share my sorrow, basically, in this case. Just reminding you guys that свое is a universal word that relates, actually here it replaces мое горе, but it might also replace the word his, свое. It depends who you are talking about. And then he continues talking to her. Я уже сказал, да все стулья заняты, прибавил я, как будто жалуясь ей на то, что все стулья заняты. Я уже сказал. Уж basically means it just strengthens the emotion. So we could translate that. Я уже сказал. I indeed looked for. So like the word indeed. I indeed looked for. Да means and. It's an addition. Да все стулья заняты. But actually in this case it means but. So I indeed looked for, but all the chairs are busy. Прибавил я. Прибавил added. Я. Как будто, as if. Жалуясь, complaining. As if complaining to her, ей. На то, что все стулья заняты. So, complaining to her on the fact that. So, на то means complaining on the fact that. Even на то что. So, please underline на то что on the fact that. Все стулья заняты. All the chairs are busy. So, he's saying, я уже искал, да все стулья заняты. Прибавил я, как будто жалуясь ей на то, что все стулья заняты. I indeed looked for, but all the chairs are busy. Added I, as if complaining to her on the fact that all the chairs are busy. Okay, guys, so that is the part of today. Now I'm gonna read to you everything that we have learned today and just listen to my reading, pronunciation, and intonation. Красавица улыбнулась. «Нравится вам, что играют?» — спросила она, лукаво и насмешливо посмотрев мне в глаза. «Да», — отвечал я, все еще смотря на нее, в каком-то удивлении, которое ей, в свою очередь, видимо, нравилось. «А зачем же вы стоите? Так устанете. Разве вам места нет?» «То-то и есть, что нет», — отвечал я, на этот раз более занятый заботой, чем искрометными глазами красавицы, и пресерьезно обрадовавшись, что нашлось, наконец, доброе сердце, которому можно открыть свое горе. «Я уже искал, да все стулья заняты», — прибавил я, как будто жалуясь ей на то, что все стулья заняты. Okay, guys, so thank you very much for your attention. If you need private tutoring in Russian, you're welcome to contact me using the email below this video. I have lots of experience tutoring languages, and I will be really happy to help you. And we can meet for the first time with no pay, for free. And I'm going to guide you regarding the strategies and the materials that would be suitable to your Russian progress. So, do not hesitate to contact me. And again, if you have any questions regarding the lessons, please post them below the video. And meanwhile, wish you happiness, health, and love. Ciao, ciao.